Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome to Hoppily Ever After's Friday Brew Review, episode 9.
Yeah.
My name is Natalie Weiser-Orozco from The Devil Wears Parsley.
And I'm Angel Orozco, the barrel-aged vegetarian, but I'm better known as her husband,
Yes.
her sidekick.
Love him. So, we have a great show planned for you today.
Yes, the show planning was great. If the show's not great, that's, well...
Yeah. And the
be
theme is summer!
Summer's almost
Woo!
here!
Yeah, on Monday marks the
Nailed it.
Monday is the beginning of summer, also known as the summer solstice. So that means temperatures are going to be hot, hot, hot.
Oh, man.
And that means that we need beers that aren't going to plow us into the ground with their high alcohol content.
That's right. We have one of those beers for you today, and it's from a local brewery that the devil and I just absolutely love.
Yes. And it's actually a 4-minute drive from my place of work, so that makes it even more appealing. We love it.
Man, I try to get a job where she works just to be 4 minutes from that brewery, but they said they had enough beer drinkers already at her work, so I didn't get hired.
Right. Thank you for joining, everybody. We've got Ann, Charles, Justin, what's up?
What's up, deuces, guys?
Yes.
Summer's almost here on Monday. And God, did you see the temperatures that are projected across the nation?
Yeah.
Stupidly hot. I saw 117 in Palm Springs this coming up week.
Yeah, and Vegas is already, my brother said he was pushing 105 yesterday, and it's going to get up even hotter in these next couple days here. So
we don't want to review this beer, but I can guarantee you it's a fun beer. But we don't want to reveal it just quite yet. I will open it while Natalie lets you know what's on.
What is on the shelves? Okay, so for IPAs, the big news is the Stone Mocha IPA. That is kind of a wink and a nod to the Dayman IPA, which was also a coffee IPA. But this mocha one has a lot more chocolate in it. I would rather there not be so much chocolate in there, but it's really good anyway. We also have Aftershocks Faultline Imperial IPA. It's got 120 IBUs, and it's got citrus, floral, and pine notes.
120 IBUs?
120.
Oh, man. Shout out to Temecula.
Yeah. And then we have Coronado Brewing's Stingray Imperial IPA, Left Coast Brewing Hop Juice Double IPA, and Crux Brewing out of Oregon does an Outcast IPA.
Oregon. I don't think we've ever had a beer from Crux Brewing.
Yeah.
But
there are so many breweries in Oregon, though, so, you know.
They're mostly all good.
All right, so the other beers, there's a lot of canned offerings out there from Garage Brewing Company in Temecula.
Can you dig it?
Way to represent Temecula. They have a marshmallow milk stout, their Hatch Chili IPA, which anything chili I'm a fan of, and it is really good. I've had it before.
You'd eat chili ice cream.
I know. I think I might have. They also have an inline IPA and a mango hefeweizen. And then the last guy on the list is from Allagash, Little Brett American Wild Ale that is a 4.8%.
Oh, that might
so that sounds interesting.
fall in line with what we're trying to do today.
Yes.
Summer is Monday.
So
it's warm. You wanna party. You wanna drink some craft beer, but you don't want the weight, the gravity, and the ABV that a craft beer can offer. Heavy alcohol.
That cannot be fun.
No, you can end up in deep trouble if you're out there in the heat and you drink a beer that's just too strong, man.
Yeah, beer is a natural diuretic too, so it dehydrates you.
I thought you were talking about. It's not a bad word. So that's what happened last night.
All right, so shall we reveal the beer? Let's reveal it.
Let's reveal this beer.
So the beer is from Ritual Brewing Company. Did we say that already? I don't know.
We said a local brewing company.
Okay,
4 minutes
and
from
we
your work.
want our summer to be fun, but we want it to be even
funner.
That's not coming out.
Yeah, it is. It looks good. Funner. What a great looking
IPA.
Label, man. I dig that.
Yeah, doesn't it? It looks so pretty. It looks like your summer's gonna be fun. It's got nice font on the back. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, they can see it. They got eyes.
All right. Well, obviously you can't read that, so we're gonna are we gonna run down what this beer is all about? Are we gonna taste it or smell it, or what are we going to do?
So this is what do you call this type of beer? Let's get the word out there. Let's get it over with. One of the naughty words in craft brewing, but it's a real thing. We got to deal with it, Natalie.
Session. It's a sessionable beer.
Session IPA.
That means, what does that mean?
I think it means, you can drink more of them and have a longer session with them. Mm-hmm. They're chill. This one is 4%
This one is 4.6%.
So it's lower to the lower alcohol alcohol rating. So it's just what it is. Session beer. It's an IPA. It's one of those beers you want the hops of an IPA, but you don't want the alcohol content.
Justin says that he quits.
Okay, we'll see you, Justin. Thanks for tuning in, man. We'll catch you next time when we do a barrel aged IPA. And okay.
Session, Justin says session does equal light beer. Yes, it does. So to me, a session means that it is going to be under 5%.
Yeah. So that's what we got today from Ritual.
Yeah.
Funner beer.
And,
Natalie, I poured you some.
Ooh, and they just bottled it yesterday, or 2 days ago. They just bottled it yesterday. It's available, I think, at La Bodega. I tried to ask him. She didn't quite get back to me, but she posted it. So normally when they post things on their Instagram feed, it is in their store.
Look at that color, guys.
Yeah.
If you can't tell from there, let me get out from behind it. But it's got a nice light citrusy color.
It's not, it's light. It's, let's see, I think.
We've never had this beer.
Yeah, we haven't. It's kind of cloudy. It doesn't have much head on there.
It is a little cloudy. You're right. It doesn't have much head.
Ooh, it's fruity.
But it's not jumping out of the glass into your nose.
It does say to serve it in a pint glass.
Which is what I have done here with my awesome Static X etched pint glass. Natalie is drinking out of a glass from Ritual Brewing Company.
We figured it would be appropriate this time.
Yeah. So we're going to see if there's any taste difference when you drink out of a recommended glass versus something different. Yeah. So
I can say that the nose of this, that all those smells are coming right up into my nose, and I like that. Did you taste it?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Cheers. Here's to living happily ever after.
It is bitter.
It is bitter.
But it's got a nice breadiness on the aftertaste.
Here's been the problem with session IPAs, okay? The balance. There's been no balance as brewing companies have tried making these beers. It's one of these trends. This beer is a trend. I think it's going to last for a long time, though. So I think they've been having a hard time getting the malt to balance with the hops because of when you add all these extra, when you add more malt, it's going to raise the alcohol level. So they had to figure out how to back off the malt and still have a balance of flavors. This thing is loaded with hops, but this one is balanced.
It is balanced,
and I'm right off the bat, I'm very impressed with this session IPA called Funner from Ritual Brewing Company. Thanks everybody for joining us.
Yes.
We see you out there, and it's great to have you here.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a beer, by the way?
Yeah, what are you guys drinking?
All right.
We can't drink alone, but...
We'll read the comments. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I want to talk about this beer, because we've tasted it, haven't told you guys much about it. So, it's a session IPA from Ritual. It's brewed strictly for summer. So, I mean, perfect beer to drink in the summer. Like we said, it is 4.6%. It's got 60 IBUs. The malts, like Angel mentioned earlier, are a mixture of mainly 2-row, but a little bit of rye malt also.
I'm coming to find out that after talking to all these brewers and breweries, 2-row malt seems to be the malt most widely used.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no, that's okay. A couple others have joined. Heather, what's up, my homie? And Arnie and Nadine, how are you guys doing? We're talking about beer. So in the brewing process, there's what is called the boil. And that's when you're boiling the the wort, which is the tea from all of those malts, and you boil it for a long time to get your desired original gravity, right? So in the boil, there's different stages at which you add your hops into. And for this particular beer, I think to keep that balance, they did late hop additions, which means those hops are added like right before they stop boiling the beer and get it ready for going in the fermenter.
Wow.
So
Okay.
the late hop additions for this are, if you guys are interested, I have the names of them.
What beer nut is not interested in late hop talk?
I know. All right. So the late hop additions are Mosaic, Idaho 7, Eldorado, and Citra. And also, when you are fermenting your beer, they have something that's called dry hopping. And that normally happens after the beer is fermented a little bit. And what you want to do is get those floral notes. And that contributes to the smell of the beer. You know, so I feel like a lot of citrus. My palate isn't that great, but I mean, it smells great.
Let's see if we get the different taste.
So they dry hopped with Eldorado, Lemon Drop, which is a hop I've never heard of, and Amarillo. So those are really contributing to the aroma of the beer.
Ton of hops in this beer. Mm-hmm. Especially to keep it at a 60 IBU. Well, like, I think you've read like 4 to 5 to 6 different types of hops. That must be what the late edition did. So whatever they did there at that late edition, this beer is fantastically balanced. It gives you everything, man. It doesn't feel like a session to me, and I love that right now.
Mm-hmm. But it's really, like, I could pound this. It is so good. Oh, hey, what's up, guys? We've got a couple others joining. Our niece, Janelle. Oh, thanks for tuning in, sweetheart. And Stacy Durham, what's up? Cheers.
Hey, your coworker. Hi, Stacy. Long time no see. Your coworker Adrian Bernal just joined. He's in Redlands. If he gets a chance, maybe he'll stop for
some bottles.
Yeah. So hey, everybody!
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. We're talking about Ritual Brewing Company's Funner Session IPA today. Summer is just around the corner. Mm-hmm. You gotta be smart when you drink. All right. So this is a 4.6% beer. You're not missing anything with this beer. Oh boy, I'm enjoying the F out of this. Hey, Natalie, I'd like to say that your eyeliner is on fleek today, as usual. Oh. And what do you think about mine? You know what you got? You're ready for the summer. Yeah. You got your sunscreen on, ready to go. I'm not going to get burned right there in that particular spot. Yeah. But everywhere else, I might get burned. All right, so what else do we got? Okay, so suggestions with this beer. On the back of this beer, they also have food pairing suggestions. That's becoming a huge thing. Mm-hmm. Food pairing suggestions. I'd suggest trying the suggestions and seeing what you think. Did we try it? We're going to, right? Yeah. Then let's do it. Okay. What are we doing? The food pairing. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. All right. So the food pairing, it pairs well with cheeseburgers. It pairs well with jalapeno poppers. And it pairs well with doing cannonballs off your roof. Yeah, cannonball! Their words. That's a disclaimer. That is from Ritual, not us. Never good at the cannonball, man. I lift my leg like that. But then right at the last minute, because I used to have problems, I'd plug my nose and my form would go out and it'd just be a big ass splash. Yeah, you gotta plug your nose though. I don't, well, not anymore. I don't have to plug my nose anymore. So I'm gonna give it a try. Because we don't do cannonballs off roofs. Give it a try in the spa later. But it also pairs well, they said, with grilled peaches. And what do we have here? Look at what we have today. Oh my God. I am salivating for those. I'm so hungry too. I broke one of the cardinal sins. Oh, we didn't eat before we drank, but this is a session beer. I had breakfast and then I went down to the farmer's market in Riverside at the Sears parking lot, which is a great one on Friday mornings. I suggest that one. And I picked up these peaches today. Yes. Fresh. Yes. California grown. From California. Check out your local farmer's market today. Yes. What I picked up were some yellow peaches and white peaches. Right. And then you took them outside and grilled them up. I grilled them up. I just put a little bit of olive oil on there. I salted them and peppered them. And they're on a bed of arugula. But
the little aromatics I did were honey, thyme, and a little chev and walnuts.
It's a simple creation, guys.
Super easy.
Get some peaches, split them right in half.
The hardest part is just going to the grocery store, right?
Yeah, and I did that. So
yeah, so I'm gonna put this walnut right there and get a little bite of everything. And we're gonna see how this pairs with this beer.
Okay,
see?
bon appetito.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, it tastes delicious.
I know that's very, very good. Now this.
Oh, cheers again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
It brings out like this little sweet nuanced notes and the smokiness from, I guess, the char on the
really good
on the peaches.
I'm still getting the back end sweetness of that peach bite. Woo! I'm getting like that.
Yeah. That's
Pucker Town.
That's probably why it pairs well, because the peaches are nice and sweet and the beer is bitter. So that is a good pairing. I will post that recipe. I've got to take pictures of this and I'll post that recipe on my website, www.thedevilwearsparsley.com. Make sure you subscribe. It's edible. It's arugula, also from the farmer's market. So make sure you subscribe and like my page, Devil Wears Parsley. I mean, you're here, so you probably do already. The Barrel Aged Vegetarian is also on Facebook, so like his page too.
Be my friend.
Yay.
What's up? Shout out Ryan Sendejas has joined us since, and Erica Zaragoza. She's checking up on us on our Fitbit challenge, probably.
Oh, I know.
She's like probably out running and walking and watching this and
I've done
beating us in
terrible
steps.
today. Yeah. So, let's talk a little bit about Ritual itself, the actual brewery, right?
Yeah, because Ritual, it's one of my favorite breweries, man. Their beers are just so clean all the time. And they have a great location in Redlands. A big-ass brewery.
Yes, it is 23,000 square feet.
Damn.
1,000 square feet.
Damn, Daniel.
Oh, my
It's
God.
a 30-barrel brew house. And they are kicking it out. Do you want to talk about them?
Yeah, all right. So we talked about Redlands. It's owned by Owen Williams and Steve Dunkerkin.
If Dunkerkin is not one of the best beer names, beer last names that I've ever heard,
I know, right?
Then slap me silly.
I have to read it so I don't mess it up. You know what I mean? There's lots of K's in there.
If you've been drinking too much, you might read Drunkerton.
Yeah,
But this is
for sure.
Dunkerkin.
So Owen was the first brewer at BJ's Brew House. I know some of you are familiar with that establishment. They're like a they're a chain, but they're really good. They do brew their own beer. And he actually left BJ's as the director of brewing operations. And one can speculate that he left that job to open his own brewery. Ritual.
Is it true that he is the one who is responsible for BJ's Red Ale?
Yes, yeah, Jeremiah Red, that I think was kind of the springboard for Ritual's Extra Red.
Boom, and that's one of their flagship beers.
It's one of the first beers we ever had from them.
I still get that flagship beer from time to time. It's just it's very well brewed. All right.
So,
let me tell you about something that I want to do, and maybe I'll do it on Sunday.
Ooh, oh yeah.
They have what do they call it? Yoga and beer. Yoga and beer. I said I was going to do this whole show in the Warrior 2 pose, but I couldn't. I can't fit in the seat and do it.
You got to be standing for that.
So I want to go there this weekend. It's Sunday. It's at 11 a.m. every Sunday. And they do an hour of yoga. I don't think it's one of those hot yogas.
No.
So they do that. And then when you're done with the yoga, you get a beer and you drink a beer or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yoga and beer.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
So they opened in November of 2012. And I mean, it's a big warehouse. So it's generally pretty cool in there. So it would be great for yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got games over there.
Oh yeah, lots of like
tossing
cornhole.
those bean bags.
Yeah, they've got a stage. They have live music
When they build those wood things. What's that called?
Oh, Jenga.
Jenga. Giant Jenga.
Giant Jenga. Yeah. So you can find them on Twitter at Ritual Brewing, on Instagram at Ritual Brewing Co., and at ritualbrewing.com.
And they're kid friendly.
Yeah.
But I don't suggest you bring your kids when I'm there. I don't like them. Just kidding.
Because they do what this guy's doing. I don't know if you can hear him. He's whining in the background, and he's on the counter, which is not allowed.
We'll get to that shortly. Roland,
get down.
he's a whiner. All right, so I think we're going to rate this beer.
Oh, another thing about this beer is it is $7.
As George Costanza would say.
$7 for a 22-ounce bottle. And 4.6%, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I bought 3 of them because I was really excited about it. It's a cool bottle.
Labels get me every time.
Yeah.
This one is super attractive,
Yeah.
fun,
Exactly.
bright, vivacious.
But I don't want to, I mean, I would
Love the
rather get
colors.
excited about the beer, you know? So, I mean, will I buy it again?
Is that our ratings now? Are we going to that rating system?
I don't know. Should we? Let's stick with what we know for now.
Okay,
and
we'll go.
maybe
We have a 5-barrel rating system. You know, 5 being the best, 1 being crap.
Yeah.
So we're gonna rate this, and when we rate a beer, we're not like Beer Advocate where they talk about only the color, the taste, the smell.
Yeah.
Well, we're kind of normies, so we're gonna tell you via the price as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna factor that into this beer. Okay. So we're definitely taking that into consideration here. I'll tell you what, right off the bat, I love this beer.
It's
It's
great.
really good. But
It's
at
great.
$7,
That's pretty steep.
okay. 3, 2, 1. Write your answers down now.
This is hard.
Remember, rate it as a session IPA.
A session IPA. Ugh. Okay, I'm done. Okay, Ryan Zendeja says label is greater than beer. You know, I mean, I think we
Is that what he means?
yeah, that's what he means.
Oh,
I think
is
that's
he
what you
using
mean.
science words? Science little things?
Yeah.
Wow, he is an educated guy. I was
But-
educated in the USMC.
I think like the image of a beer really plays into, you know, how you're going to like it when you pour it, you know, like it looks like a fun beer. I'm going to have fun drinking it. So when you taste it, you feel like, you know, that plays a factor.
Wow.
So-
I think you're going to be surprised, Natalie, at what I rated this beer.
Oh my God. Okay. I can't see it.
All right, here's the barrel-aged vegetarian. Well, let's do it together simultaneously.
Together? Okay.
We'll give it a 20-second countdown.
All right.
20. No, okay, let's do this something quicker. 3, 2, 1. Bam!
Oh, I'm a 4.0.
Look at this!
4.75. Wow.
Can you believe that?
4.0 for me. Just because of the price.
Yeah, I factored in the price. But this is up there with the best session IPA I have ever had. And I don't buy a lot of them, but I've had a lot of them.
We always gravitate towards straight IPAs or double IPAs or even triple IPAs.
But at a brewery, if they're there, I'll pick one up. I'll do a sample of one. This one is fantastic, guys. I really loved having this Ritual Funner Session IPA. I would. So I obviously suggest picking one up and giving it a shot.
Yeah.
At $7. You bought 3, so we're good for this summer.
Yeah.
When they come out with it again next summer,
But
I'll have you drop $21 again.
if you are in the area, I suggest going down to the brewery itself. It is on 1315 Research Drive, Redlands. You might get a better value there.
$7 at the brewery. Not sure what it is in stores, but it's typically very close to that.
Yeah, I would say.
I'm gonna try one of these white peaches before we go.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did a yellow peach, so
Okay.
one last bite.
He's getting it. Are you getting different flavor with those?
Big time. The yellow one's much better.
Oh, is it? What does better mean? Because we have different views on.
Oh yeah.
peaches. Is it tart? More tart?
The yellow one is more tart.
Okay.
She's not a tart.
I'm a
I
sweet
am.
girl.
And I'm a sweet tart. All right, this has been fun. Thanks for joining us on Hoppily Ever After. We've worked hard to try to keep these a little more expedited, and we'll see what happens. I don't know the time on this one. Thanks for all the hearts. Oh, they're hitting me all over the place. The thumbs up, flying thumbs. You guys are the best.
Thanks for the support, you guys. We love it.
We're gonna bring this to YouTube. See if we can expand on Hoppily Ever After.
Yeah.
Look at those exploding hearts.
You guys are too sweet.
I wish I could see who's doing them.
I love you. Okay, well.
Cheers. Be safe this summer.
Yeah, be safe this summer. Keep hydrated with water. And, yeah, oh my God, there's so many.
God, it's like 4th of July up in here.
It was so many hearts, I forgot what I was saying.
Keep hydrated.
Yeah, keep hydrated with water, not just beer.
Drink low ABV beers on the hottest days.
And and let's wrap it up.
All right, wrap it up. We're getting cue from Roland. Say, wrap it up, suckers. All right.
Make sure you follow us on The Devil Wears Parsley, Barrel Aged Vegetarian, and we'll see you guys next week, okay?
Enjoy life. Let's get up and walk away.
Mwah.